Right. Welcome back to another episode of my movie review series, episode 373. Now, last week I said that Schwarzenegger is coming back into the movie review series, and we're going to talk about some high adventure. Yeah, man. Here we are. Conan the Barbarian, 1982. Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger, James Earl Jones, Sandal Bergman, Ben Davis, Ben Davison, Cassandra Giv- Givola, Giva, Givala, Givala, Giva, these names, man. Yeah, Cassandra Gavola. There you go. Jerry Lopez, Mako, the late great Mako. Duke fought Bruce Lee on Green Hornet. I just learned that not too long ago. Um, Valerie Kennison. Let's go with it. William Smith, Max von Sydow. Oh boy, yeah, yeah, man. This movie, man. This movie made Arnold's career. As far as an actor is concerned, this movie made his acting career. This movie made him into a star, no doubt. And yeah, with this movie, um, directed by John Milius, written by John Milius and Oliver Stone, you know, adapted from uh, not exactly a comic book, but um, uh, I guess you could say a novella. But yeah, based on Robert E. Howard's Conan. But yeah, but yeah, this is this is the one, man. This is the one. This without this, you wouldn't have got Terminator and everything else afterwards. This is the one. But yeah, I tell you, man. Yeah, this movie, Sword and the Sorcery. Yeah, Soothsayer and Dragon Slayer. I mean, in this case, Snake Slayer. But yeah, this is one huge epic on um, mega levels. I mean, I don't know how to explain this whole movie. To be exact, I really don't know how to explain this whole movie. As long as this movie is, I'm not going to run into full detail, but I will give you the moments that I really like from it. And there are a lot of moments in this movie. Oh Jesus, how can I talk about this movie? But yeah, yeah. I tell you, yeah, the moments in this movie, yeah, yeah, this movie is huge. It's one huge bloody affair. I tell you that much. I mean, yeah, you thought Kill Bill was something. Yeah, this was, before it. One huge bloody affair in the '80s too, early '80s, all or nothing days. I mean, Jesus Christ, man, the shit that they hit you with. I mean, yeah, you had squibs on top of squibs, So yeah, I tell you, man. Yeah, the violence in this movie. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, the scene where they Conan, Valeria, and Subutai, they infiltrated the Mountain of Power, and you had the guy with the giant stirring spoon. He was stirring that giant stew, that giant cauldron of stew with body parts in it. I mean, that that right there says a lot. You know, and yeah. When I said that, yeah, Conan, he slayed a snake. Yeah, he slayed a snake. All right, yeah, a giant snake, a giant animatronic snake, but a giant snake. you know, you know. I tell you, yeah, movie just straight up awesome in all the different aspects, all different levels, and yeah, you know, the character Thulsa Doom, James Earl Jones played, oh man, I mean, what a very compelling character he was, man. Yeah, yeah, he got you know, the way he spoke, it was, he was like he was preaching philosophy every single scene that he was in. Almost every single scene that he was in. I mean, yeah, in the beginning of the movie, you know, we didn't have dialogue, but the action, you know, that was displayed, you did not have to say anything, but the story spoke for itself through their actions, you know. I mean, yeah, when after the village got raided, you know, Conan, little Conan and his mom, yeah, mom, she had her sword and she raised it up. She was about to strike Doom with it, but Doom, he didn't say nothing. He just stood there and stared at her. And yeah, she had her sword up, and then suddenly, yeah, she just lowered her arm. I mean, yeah, yeah, he pretty much spoke to her without saying a single word. You know, I mean, that was, yeah. The man displayed power just through, like I said, I don't know how to talk about this. I don't know how to explain this movie. Yeah, he displayed power just through, you know, physicality alone, and he didn't have to move much. You know, but yeah, I tell you, yeah, when let me point out something very important about the movie. It's the music itself, the entire score. I mean, Basil Polidorus, God bless him, the late great Basil Polidorus. Without that score, this movie would not be as momentous as it is. I'll tell you that much. You know, the operatic feel that we got with the score alone. You know, yeah, without that score, without that music, you would not really have the movie. I mean, yeah, but when Arnold when his character became of age, when Conan became of age, and yeah, he was pushing the wheel of pain. You know, you know, the moment that he raised his head and he looked into the camera, that was when that was the fist pumping, cheer moment. This is our hero moving forward. Because yeah, when those kids was pushing that wheel, you know, you know, you know, time was going by, and yeah, we started seeing fewer and fewer kids pushing it. And yeah, you saw them get older, but time was going by, and you start seeing fewer and fewer, and until there was that one, and that one was the big man himself. So yeah, yeah, when he looked up into the camera, we saw his face and everything like that. You know, we saw the character. You saw this character get not only stronger, but much bigger as he at the time was going by. And that was when the movie really set itself. With the domino effect that was going to go through with it. I tell you that much right there too. But yeah, man. But yeah, I tell you, lots of great moments to run through this. Lots of great moments to run through this. I mean, the scene when Conan got captured, when he got captured by Doom's men, you know, what's their names? What's their names? When he got captured by Thorgrim and Rexor, you know, when he got captured by those guys and they tortured him half to death, you know. Yeah, that's when we felt sympathy for this character, and that's when we started to learn more about Thulsa Doom throughout that whole time. Yeah, seeing how much his power, seeing how much his influence is driving Conan even more. Yeah, because after he got after he got rescued by Subutai, after he got rescued by him, and Subutai brought him back to the wizard's camp, and Valeria was there. She yeah, she said that she would pay the gods for so that they don't have to come and take Conan away. You know, yeah, that was pretty much the calm down moment of the whole movie. Without the earlier moments when Conan was riding through, you know, he was off on his own. And he was riding through, and ooh, yeah, that was two calm down moments. That was the first one. Then there was this one when after Conan got rescued. But after that, this huge affair of bloody vengeance, it just went up and up and up, escalating. They went back to the with their camouflage. They went back to the Mountain of Power, and just to get the princess. Because Max von Sydow's character, King Osric. He wanted them to rescue his daughter. So yeah, they went to the Mountain of Power, all painted up, camouflage, just to get her. Yeah, they agreed to get Thulsa Doom another day, but they wanted to get her just so the king could have his daughter back. So yeah, man, I tell you, when they went there and did the job, running through all those men at the in the process, you know, yeah, I tell you, like I said, squibs on top of squibs, you know, blood shed everywhere. Great, yeah, great scene though. A great scene. Conan tipping over the huge cauldron. Yeah, getting that powerlifting in there, tipping over the huge cauldron. And having the body part stew spill all over the place. Yeah, then yeah, Conan, yeah, he spilled blood all over the place. Yeah, the Kill Bill moment when Rexor and Thorgrim saw that Conan was still alive after what they did to him. Yeah, he went and took them both on. Yeah, he went and took them both on. But yeah, he was getting he didn't finish him off because that wasn't part of the plan. They had to get the girl and get out of there. And that's exactly what they did. Yeah, Conan, yeah, he had the girl on his shoulders, and he was running out. You know, Super tired, he was running out. Valeria was right behind him, and yeah, she cutting through everybody that was coming after her. You know, and the whole thing was, throughout the whole thing, Basil's score was playing. I mean, this was just some real good action packed. This movie is 100% damn good shit. I mean, it was just action packed throughout that scene. You know, yeah, they hit the ground rolling hard with that one. Then we get the tearful moment when Valeria dies. When those Doom, he had the snake arrow, fires it, hit Valeria in the side, and she dies from the the deadly venom. Yeah, yeah. Conan had her on the pyre. He lights the torch in the pyre, and like I said, Basil's Thor, Basil's score playing all throughout. You know, hit you right here. Throughout the whole time. Yeah, I tell you, man, lots of great moments to come out this movie. And then yeah, the ending of the movie. The ending of the movie, and after all said and done, the battle on after the battle on the the field, the wizard's mountain, what's it called? What? Yeah, the the area where the wizard was living. That's where they set up the battle at, their final battle at. But after that was done, yeah, Conan went back to Doom's Mountain of Power, but he was being escorted there by the princess. That she saw the error of her ways when she was under his influence. But yeah, she saw the error of her ways when she realized that Doom did not come to get her back. He came to kill her. He was gonna fire the snake arrow at her, but Subutai he jumped in with the interception, and that was it. The deal was off. She was, you know, she knew how much of an asshole Doom was, and yeah, so yeah, she led Conan back to the Mountain of Power. That's where Conan did the final confrontation with Doom at, you know, and he did it with his dad's sword, or half of the sword in a way. Yeah, he confronted him with his dad's sword. Yeah, took my man's head right off. Took 3 chops to do it, but it took him right off. But yeah, after he took out Doom, he burned down the entire castle, and that was it. He took the princess, carried her back to King Osric's King King Osric's joint, took her home. You know. But yeah, I tell you though, man, this movie though, yeah, like I said, a huge blood-soaked vengeance story, one huge bloody affair, and it was fucking awesome. You know, one huge epic. Sword and sorcery, soothsayer and dragon slayer. Well, soothsayer and snake slayer. But there was no soothsayer in this movie, was there? Not at all. Not at all. But yeah, I digress. But yeah, I tell you though, man, yeah, this movie though, yeah, this is one of the coolest movies from Schwarzenegger without him shooting any gun you can never get. You know, that's the God's honest truth. You know, so yeah, man, I tell you, yeah, Conan the Barbarian. Everything that he got in this movie, they hardly hit you with in the second movie, Conan the Destroyer. But that is another story. But yeah, I tell you though, man, yeah, I give this movie a good, strong, solid 5 out of 5. Yeah, that's my review, Jack, and I'm sticking to it. Now, next week, man, next week, Tom Cruise is trying to save his family from giant tripod aliens looking to exterminate the entire human race. That's next week. So yeah, check out my shit right here. Subscribe to me right here. But in the meantime, in between time, Jack, this show is off.